On line 2, we have Carol, who is having a relationship with two men in the same family.
You're laughing, Carol.
Yeah. I don't know how I get myself into these things.
How old are you?
40.
You're having a relationship with who?
Well, it started off when I met the son.
How old is he?
17.
You're 40.
Yeah. I don't look 40, but I'm...
Not that that has any bearing on the case, right? Go ahead.
Incidental. But I'm getting over a very devastating breakup. Happened about a year ago, and I'm still not really over it.
Okay, so any port in the storm, is that what this is?
I guess it was intended to be a one-night stand that turned into about two.
So with a 17-year-old boy, you're still looking to see that you're desirable and youthful, and your comment back was, I don't look it, right? So that's
I did find it very flattering.
Well, I know, but you also found it very reassuring.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, you still do.
Definitely.
Carol, you're your own worst enemy here. Go ahead. And now you're having an affair with whom?
Oh, well, he introduced me to his father.
All in the family.
And it looks like it could potentially become a very serious relationship.
With having slept with both of them?
Beg your pardon?
Does the father know?
No, that's where the problem. Well, I don't know if I should tell the father.
Well, the problem is you have a son.
It's kind of, with the son, it's kind of a platonic thing with
come off of it, Carol. You know, I mean, all you're going to do by getting involved with the father is damage the son.
He and I have discussed it.
And what does he feel? Uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Right. Do you know how uncomfortable that is?
Oh, I can imagine.
No, I don't think you can. You wouldn't have gone this far. Or if you can imagine and went this far, then you don't care enough about the son to be involved in his life as a stepmother. You've already ruined the relationship. Can we just start there? And instead of bringing misery to two people's lives, you'll be the woman they had in common and let it go. Your problem is that you feel discarded from your first relationship. That makes you feel like someone who needs to bind with someone to heal the wounds. Obviously, you're kind of dependent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you feeling as I talk to you?
Like a hollowed-out shell.
But that's how you've been feeling for a year, right?
That's how I've been feeling all my life. My father was an alcoholic, and I was rejected by him at a very early age. And,
all right, so let's interject. Whatever is wrong in your life, no matter how low your self-esteem is, don't compound it by hurting a 17-year-old boy, all right?
I really don't want to hurt anyone.
All right, so this relationship's off limits because it'll only make you feel worse. Talking purely selfishly. It'll be a conflict. Whenever you're with the father and see the son, you'll feel terrible knowing that the son's being torn inside. Right?
Well, that's not the way he expressed it to me, though.
Rubbish. He's uncomfortable. He can't even express it with you. It just isn't right. If it feels right with him, it's so wrong I can't begin to tell you what that means. It means something's really wrong in their relationship and you're compounding it. Carol, come on. Your life has some stuff to be settled, right?
Very true.
Okay, so let's focus on your life because that's where the problem is, right?
Yeah.
In a nutshell, why did this other relationship end?
When it started, it was intended to be a one-night stand.
The relationship with the other guy?
With the son.
No. I'm talking about the guy who dumped you.
Oh, We were living together.
Mm-hmm. Why did it end?
He was a very heavy drinker, and when he threw my son into the refrigerator and broke a couple of his ribs, I decided it's time to get the hell out of there.
How old is your son?
He's 12 now. He had just turned 11 when it happened.
Did you have any better warning than this?
Well, I knew he...
Yes, you did, didn't you? How long had you been getting warnings that you ignored?
I guess for as long as I know.
That's correct.
I've been with alcoholics all my life.
I know. And have you been in Al-Anon?
Yes.
How often have you gone?
I haven't gone in some time. My health has been pretty bad lately. And
What is that supposed to mean?
I stay home a lot.
Yeah, why don't you start going to some Al-Anon meetings and start working on this problem and focus on making your life with your son a little more wholesome instead of acting out these feelings of rejection by trying to bond to anyone who can make you feel good about yourself. You know, it's time to break those chains from the past.
But this thing with the father really does seem to be totally different from anything I've ever experienced.
Yeah, but don't they all feel that way?
No, they don't.
They don't. Carol, one of the things that's wrong is that in your life, your abusiveness that's been dealt you over your life and your growing up among alcoholics has led you to become as self-centered as the people who abused you. Terribly self-centered. So self-centered that you were unable to defend your son in time. So self-centered that your needs become more important than your own protection. And this has to change. Finally, this has to change. I want you to start going to Al-Anon. No excuses. Okay. I don't care how sick you are, coughing, wheezing, broken bones, go to Al-Anon 5 days a week. It's time. You have to get better on this one. Too many people suffer.